Hi, and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
My name is Chris, and Nick, what are we doing here at this time?
I know it's crazy time of day, crazy time of the day. But you know, BitDAO have got their launch today, so we thought we would do a little cheeky live stream to kind of just go through what's going on with BitDAO and some of the fantastic things that are going on there, why this thing is such potential, and actually buy some BitDAO live via SushiSwap. So why not have a bit of fun and take everyone along for the journey? So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, Chris.
Yeah, it sounds remarkable. Really looking forward to this one, Nick.
Fantastic. So we can see there's a few people in the chat messages, which is great. Cool. Right. So I guess the first thing we kind of want to kind of talk about is obviously the ICO, right? So let's actually just kind of bring up coin market cap here. Let me see if this will work. Yeah, here we go. So coin market cap. Basically, here we're able to kind of see what's going on in terms of the ICO, right? So it's today, 16th of August. BitDAO. Now, BitDAO, obviously, we'll get into what that is in a moment and all that kind of good stuff. There's 200 million bit tokens for sale. So you get your distribution. You can see that 5% is a private sale. Launch partner awards is 5%. The BitDAO treasury is 30% partner. ByBit is flexible, 15%. And then obviously partner ByBit locked is 45%. So you get a bit of a breakdown of the token distribution. So the ICO price, TBA, soft cap TBA, fundraising goals, TBA, all that kind of good stuff there. So obviously it is Sushi, where we're going to be heading over to a moment to see exactly what's going on. With all that kind of good stuff, but obviously we want to kind of just talk about what is ByBit, what makes this thing special in comparison to so many others right now. So ByBit, but BitDAO, right? So BitDAO is basically a decentralized it's a DAO in essence, right? And basically it's all about allowing a treasury and people to be able to vote and create proposals and instantly have the funding available to actually give those grants out, those token swaps, and protocol upgrades, all that kind of good stuff. So the ecosystem is quite an interesting one. Now what's really interesting is really how they get to the treasury fund, right? It's currently $78.1 million in that fund right now, and this is actually growing, and it kind of fluctuates around. The fund itself is broken down into ETH, USDT, and USDC. So as the price of ETH appreciates, obviously the treasury would also. Likewise, if it were to go the other way, then obviously the ETH would also decrease, right? But what's interesting is the daily average contributions. Yesterday was 3.3 million. In the last kind of 7 days it's been 3.5 and so forth, right? So what you have here is these partners, and the main one is obviously ByBit, right? ByBit are basically giving away 2.5% of their transaction fees directly into the treasury fund. So that's a pretty interesting thing, and obviously it helps grow that treasury fund very, very quickly. Alan Howard, another big name billionaire who's invested in here, Peter Thiel as well. So this is worth kind of just checking out. We actually did a whole video on this, so check that out if that's of interest to you. We can jump into the treasury and we can actually find out exactly what's been going on with basically ByBit's contributions in here, etc. So yeah, definitely worth kind of digging into it a little bit deeper, find out exactly what is going on. But obviously today is the launch, right? You can actually get your hands on the BIT token, which obviously runs as the governance model. So you get to basically do the voting and decide which protocols or which projects you want to actually fund, which ones you don't want to fund. So if you're really trying to get involved in a project, then this is an interesting one for you. So yeah, with ByBit being the kind of one of the main contributors along with a few others, this definitely has some interesting things about it. Now, it is obviously available today on SushiSwap. So we thought, well, why not? We might as well go ahead and participate and see exactly what is going on with all of that kind of good stuff. Now, Chris, is there anything else that you're going to want to bring up on BitDAO and ByBit and all these other kind of things that are going on with this particular
Just
project?
just as a real good opportunity to get into some of these projects like super early. Now we talk about these projects like early, but I think this is like next level early, right? So yeah, apart from that, nothing really more to add. I'm just excited to be getting into it and getting hold of some of these tokens, Nick.
Awesome, right? Let's actually do that. Let's just jump down into SushiSwap here. So we've got some USDT here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go and just find the token. So I've actually already imported this, but I literally would just type in BitDAO and import it. He says I can't find it on there now. Might be on the wrong chain though, Chris. I have to just have a look. Let me have a look at that for a second, Chris. If you haven't get into the live chat, see how everyone's doing, and I'll sort that issue out whilst we have a look.
Yeah, sure, no worries. Okay, so what have we got here? Let's have a look. Lots of people saying good morning. So we're going to be live twice today. So we're not going to be doing any TA on this stream, but we will later today. What else we got here? Very interesting. Any thoughts on Fib Swap platform launching on the 20th of August? I'd need to look into that one to be honest. It's not one that I've spent any time looking at, just for true transparency. So yeah, there's not really an awful lot. Anyone got any questions on, BitDAO? Be interested to get your views. How are you getting on, Nick?
Yeah, it's just not enough. So I'm having to do it on the Ethereum network rather than on the Binance Smart Chain, which is fine. But there doesn't seem to be enough liquidity there just right now. So I'm just going to see if I can find what's going on, if I can find. Otherwise, I might just have to wait until a bit later where we can actually participate. But I guess this is some of the problem once you get initial coin offerings, etc. So let's just see if we've got our timing a little bit off, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it might be that there's quite a few people purchasing this one.
Yeah, I'm just not quite able to get there at the moment, which is quite disappointing. I really wanted to kind of do it live, which is a little bit frustrating. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously it will be available. I imagine it's probably just a bit of a time zone issue, Chris. We might be an hour too soon. You never know. Trying to time these things can be a little bit difficult. But nonetheless, yeah, do check it out if it is something of interest to you. When it comes to being able to basically, decide which projects to invest in and being able to do this early and obviously, having the voting rights with BitDAO, I think this is an interesting project to say the least, Chris.
Yeah, no, it really is. Lots of people asking, are there any similar projects? I haven't personally looked at any similar projects, but I'm sure there are. Have you, Nick?
Not personally, but I do think this is something that we're going to start seeing a lot more of. Because this is kind of where the future is going, right? You're starting to see a lot more, decentralized organizations, and I think ultimately what you're going to start finding is how important DAOs are in so many different areas of the world, and I think you're going to start seeing similar things popping up in quite a few different places. So, this might just be, the first one we've come across that we're actually kind of looking at. But I imagine this is going to become pretty common practice going forward. I'm not sure if you align to that thinking, Chris.
Yeah, no, I completely do, Nick. I think it's going to be really interesting to be honest, and yeah, looking forward to seeing how everything sort of plays out.
Fantastic. So what else is going on in the live chat?
Let's have a look. Will Harmony moon soon? I love that. 55% remaining apparently, which is remarkable. I'm trying to get some of the data. I don't know if you can see it on the site.
Not yet, no.
No. What else we got here? BitDAO, SDAO question mark. I think they're different.
They are different to a point, yeah. So obviously BitDAO is about letting you decide and vote on which projects you want to fund, whereas Singularity DAO, SDAO, is more about deciding some of the other governance, like what DINA sets you want to potentially launch, or what crypto assets you want inside a DINA set, right? Which obviously then you invest in the DINA set, which obviously then the artificial intelligence runs. This is a different, because this could be any project, right? It's not necessarily have to be DeFi. It could be a whole host of different kind of projects or protocols and looking for funding. So this is like getting in super, super early, but also having the decision as to knowing are you going to approve a particular kind of project going forward, and if you do, then obviously getting in early on those projects that you're aware of ahead of anyone else, right? It's a kind of it's a really interesting way to kind of understand what's coming up next in the crypto space. At least that's how I look at it.
Yeah, no, I agree, Nick, for sure. So yeah, no, it's interesting. What we've got, holding 5 million one, the next Matic. Yeah, really like one. Obviously, we've set up the pool, right, which it's a fantastic way of making a passive income for Harmony, and yeah, we only do that for projects that we, highly rate, right? So, we've got 2 pools, one for Cardano, one for Harmony, and we are looking to add 1 or 2 more, aren't we, Nick?
Yeah, we are. We're always kind of looking for new ones. So I'll just see if I can find this. No, it's still not working for me. So frustrating. But yeah, we're always looking to kind of launch new pools, find new ways to support various different communities. And we can't really talk about which ones just yet, but there is a bit of a short list, isn't there?
Yeah, no, there is for sure. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a real shame that we can't purchase any live. Really wanted to do that. Is there 45% remaining? I'm not sure why we're having such a difficulty. But yeah, maybe we'll go offline and make that cheeky purchase.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating. I'm not sure why. And let us know. It's definitely on the Ethereum chain, right? I've tried both Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum chain. Let me know what chain you're looking at to purchase. I'd be really interested to know. There's a few options. Yeah, really annoying that I can't quite jump in on it. Really wanted to get some of it down.
Let me send you this link, Nick, and see if you're using the same as what I can see here.
Ah, no, I'm not.
That might be your issue.
I think it might be. No, it is definitely the issue. Let me connect up here.
And is there a problem with our video feed as well?
Yeah, there is. One sec. I don't know why that's gone over there. Lots of technical issues here on the on the start there. So I think we've come back now, so that's cool. Okay, cool. So excited about the EVI launch? Question mark. What do you think?
Is that the Bittrex? Is that the exchange launch? It's on first CEX. Nice.
Very nice. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out.
All fun and games, Nick.
It's definitely something. See, what can we do? They're not on they're not on Binance Smart Chain just yet, but they are on the Ethereum chain. So that's fine. Now I just need to figure out.
The suspense is killing me.
Is it? Okay, let's get to this.
I think it makes some interesting videos. Like from a governance side of things. Maybe once there's a few projects that you've got to make decisions on. I think it'd be interesting to sort of talk through some of those projects and get people's opinions.
Yeah, for sure.
Lots of drum rolls and whirly symbols. Love it.
Is it? Yeah. Man, it's frustrating. I am gonna have to do it offline, I think. So frustrating.
Cool.
But yeah, I can see that. Yeah, there's 86.2% remaining. 154 participants so far. So yeah, I think definitely some interesting times ahead, guys.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Okay. I think we'll wrap it up, and I think what we'll do is we'll make our purchase, and then we'll do our live stream as normal later this evening.
Yeah, do join us for the live stream tonight, 9 p.m. GMT or BST, depending on how you want to look at it. We'll go through a lot more of the TA guys on that particular stream. So we'll take a look at Harmony, for example, we'll take a look at VeChain, XRP, some of the moves that have been going on most recently as well. So guys, hopefully you have found this useful, definitely entertaining, I feel, with all the amount of issues that we've been having this time around. Hit the like button, we appreciate that. And otherwise we'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah, take care.